When is enough enough when speaking? At what point should we end? How do we finish on a triumph, a high point, a coalescence of the mysterious forces of the universe? Find out more in today's show. Welcome back to Year 6 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery. My latest book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, and the Japanese title is Training de Okane o Muda ni suru no wa yamimashou. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 277, too short, too long speeches. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This was a gala affair for a very worthy cause, a grand setting. Beautiful ladies in evening gowns, men resplendent in their tuxedos. The host of the charity event was duly introduced to give an opening speech. The speech actually started quite well. He told a powerful story about a young person struggling in their life. The trials, tribulations, and barriers described in the lead up to the point of the story were gripping. The punchline was delivered, and it was a direct hit to the heart. The person he was describing to us was a very close relative. This had real impact with the audience. It made it personal. Taking an abstract idea and then driving it home with reference to your own reality brings an audience to you. They are sympathetic. Some will be empathetic, but all will be moved. This was a high point of emotional engagement. And then he continued, and continued, and continued. And you could feel the power of the speech. The grip on the audience was slowly being eroded. The attention of this luminous gathering was being lost, reduced, dissipated. Sitting there, I wondered, at what point should he have stopped while he had everyone in the palm of his hand? When it is us up there, how do we know when enough is enough? Perhaps his attachment to the loved one was driving him to keep going, elaborating and expanding on his message. Maybe he felt there were many things which needed to be said to this audience. No doubt there were many worthy points to be conveyed that evening. The problem is, this is what we want. But what does our audience want? If we want to reach them, we have to give the audience what they want so we can keep them with us. Once we indulge ourselves and prioritize our own interest, no matter how admirable, we are in danger of disconnecting our audience from our key message. This is what happened on this occasion. He should have finished on a high while he had everyone's emotional support. For most speeches we are asked to do, we will have a strict time limit set by the organisers. When we don't have a chance to waffle on and keep babbling beyond that time dispensation. When you are the organizer, however, there are no limits on you, and this is dangerous. We need to be sensitive to how long we can expect to absorb our audience in where we are taking them with our talk. The issue goes back to design of the talk. Even if you don't have someone foisting a time limit on you, you need to foist one on yourself. Once you get to the arc of the story, the countdown to disinterest starts immediately. We have to hit them with a powerful point or a powerful story. We have to get them emotionally or logically or better both. This is when we must strike and deliver the key call to action. The linking of the emotional or logical grip on them and the action requirement we have for them has to be made as proximate as possible. Once we start padding out the story or start adding additional things, we lose their focus. Don't dissipate the power of your story. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Speaking in public means our personal and professional brands are on show. Let's make it a total success. Japan Presentations Mastery is the Bible for presenting in Japan. This is the most comprehensive collection of experience and insight on presenting that you will ever need. Don't work it out by trial and error. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery and learn how to be confident, clear, and persuasive. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery now. Welcome back. So, in revisiting this particular case, the plan would be to lead the audience along a path of our own design. They don't know where we're going with the story, when suddenly we reveal the surprise, which leaps out and grabs their emotions. Now we have their full attention. This is the time to deliver the key call to action. Then we wrap it up so that the last thing they have ringing in their ear is the action item we want them to take. We do this while their hearts are still feeling warm, benevolent, and predisposed to do what we are saying. If the point of the talk is to hear our own voice and get no traction with the good cause we are promoting, then that is a different scenario. If, however, we want people to get with our program and part with their cash or whatever, then we need to bring the speech to a clear end. The speech I have used as a case study could have been a third of the length and had 1,000 times more impact. When working out how long to talk on a point, we have to be parsimonious with our scope. Better to leave an audience tonguing for more than feeling sated or even worse, feeling overfed. The message we want to get across is our one point of focus. In our planning, we carefully arrange everything prior to that point so we can set it up during our delivery. We want no more and no less than to get the buy-in. Take your speech in the design phase and keep chopping bits out until you have laser beam clarity around what you want to achieve with your listeners. Is this hard to do? Absolutely. Because we fall in love with our own prose or the sound of our own voice or our opinion or all three. Often we've come up with all these really cool slides. We want to show them to the audience, and this elongates the point beyond what is required. We have to be disciplined and need consistency of view. The audience view rather than our view. Less is more is true in speaking, especially if you are in the philanthropy business. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe to it on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now. dale-carnegie.co.jp. It's awesome value, so check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we're releasing content 6 days a week. By the way, how many companies, let alone training companies in Japan, are doing that, do you suppose? Answer, just one. Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training. Now, for podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches in the Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcasts. For TV shows, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show, and every Saturday Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people, and please join us in that endeavor. Our training mantra is, we are 100% committed to using our soft skills training to transform your career and business. Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training are in your corner here in Nippon. In episode number 278, we are talking about handling the no budget pushback. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.